everybody. Welcome to Victory Talk. It's Friday. I need some enthusiasm in the background. It's Friday.
TGIF for Friday.
It is Friday, y'all. Longest week of all time. There I go for sure. Longest week of all time, y'all. Today was a little cray-cray. I don't know how y'all are doing out there. But I know my sissy feels me on that. I know we all been busy today. That's just how it is on Friday.
Absolutely.
So it's your girl Key checking in. We got Lady J, which you can see. Y'all can see everybody. Our sissy Shay and a special guest, Miss Charkel, aka Kelly. Y'all ain't know we was gonna have bonus people in the building.
Look, cooking in the kitchen today.
Yeah, y'all already know. You gonna get to work if you're gonna be showing up. Ain't gonna be just no showing up and eat. All right, so we all gonna be working tonight. All right, so what we got going on? We're doing some healthy holiday cooking. If y'all didn't catch the memo, so that way you don't have to worry about all the sugar, all the salt, all the fat, all the grease, all the nasty stuff. My bad, y'all, but the fat is nasty. But anyway, y'all don't got to worry about all that stuff because we are going to show you how to prepare some healthy holiday dishes on tonight.
Absolutely, and you know it's going to be healthy holiday dishes because you're cooking in Shay's kitchen, okay? So, so I have put together a couple of things for you guys tonight. One of them is my favorite. It's an acorn dish that we stuff with whatever I want to put in the acorn dish, okay? And another dish is a dish that I got from my auntie when I was a child, but I kind of like made it my own. And I threw some extra stuff in there to kind of like, again, like I said, make it my own. And I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I did, how I put it together. And I have my little assistants here. You're going to put that in the microwave for like 3 minutes. And I have my assistants here in the kitchen that's going to help me along because I cannot talk, cook, and everything else at the same time. And a lot of people are always asking me for my recipes, and I'm quick to say if I give you a recipe, I'm going to have to kill you. So today I'm not killing anyone today. So I am sharing recipes today. So today we're going to do my acorn stuff recipe. That right there goes in there as well. And
It goes in the frying pan.
yeah. And you're going to go in the cabinet here and grab some brown rice. It's already labeled. I think it says wheat flour. Oh, you can't reach it, Kiara. No. Come on.
Shots fired! And I was going to try too.
Question, real acorn?
This is a real acorn. So can you talk to them while I go and get that?
Yes.
It's too high for you.
Absolutely,
Can you talk
because
to them about the acorn? Can you show them?
she got jokes with
can't reach it.
y'all know I'm height challenged a little bit. She could have just slid me a chair or stool or something. I could have got it, but it's all good. But we have an organic green acorn squash, you guys. This is so exciting. Organic. It's organic acorn squash. So y'all already know it's going to be all natural. If it's up in Shay's kitchen, it's going to be all natural. Okay, we don't take no shortcuts. All right, so we don't take no shortcuts.
All
All right.
So with the acorn squash, okay, anyone that has never ever seen
Acorn dish, real acorn.
Acorn
Yes, ma'am.
squash, we normally, what I do with acorn squash is that we cut it, okay? Let me make sure you guys see exactly what I'm doing here. Now, we already have some already cut and already cooking in the oven already, but I left one available because I wanted you guys to see exactly how I cut it. Even though it might be something simple, everything that is simple is not simple for everyone. All right, so with the acorn squash, of course, you got to take all the stuff off of there. All right, and I always cut it down the middle, okay?
And we wash it first, right?
No, I wash it after I cut everything. Yeah, because I got to wash the inside.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right, so you can see the insides.
Looks like a cantaloupe.
Yes, you can see the inside of the acorn. And then I kind of like scrape the insides out. All right, on both sides.
I'm typing notes for y'all in the comments
I
so you can
know.
keep up.
Get it all out. It's just like a butternut squash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Same thing. You scrape all the insides out. And the seeds, some people like to save the seeds and use them for harvest. To plant for next
Cut
year.
in half and scrape.
Okay, that is something that you can do as well, if that might be a question. Okay? And then you cut the bottom off as well. Okay? Because you want to make sure that it stands up when you put it into the oven. Okay?
Oh.
Yes.
So you cut the bottom off and make it flat.
Yep, to make it flat.
Gotcha.
Okay?
You know what? No, I'm laughing because Mama Sugar is back in the building.
Hey, Mama Sugar,
Hey,
she
Mama
feeling
Sugar.
She
okay?
hasn't been feeling well, so she's been MIA.
Right.
She didn't bust all up in the comments talking about, oh, I get it, acorn squash. I thought y'all were over there fighting squirrels.
No,
See?
and then we rinse it off, okay?
So yeah,
Once
she
we
feeling
rinse
She
it
back.
now. She back.
She back in full effect.
I mean, we would fight the squirrels though.
Facts.
Alright guys, once we rinse it off, we do kind of like pat it dry a little bit because then we're going to put some oil on it and then we're going to put our seasonings on there. Now the seasonings that I normally use is just my typical seasonings. I have a very special type of seasons that I use. I get all my seasons from Sam's. Why? Because I'm always cooking. I love to cook. And
Alright, Shay, what am I doing now with this pot?
oh, okay, let me see. Oh, okay, so we're gonna put like 2 cups of water in there and let it just sit down, okay? 2 cups of water. All right, so now that we have, okay, so we just want to just blot it off a little bit, just to
Okay.
dry it out, okay? And then we put our seasons on there. I use my pepper, oil. Where's my pan?
Pam.
There it is.
Pam. Oh.
Yes. So we spray it with a little bit of Pam. All right. And I have my little spreader that I had over here, but I still can. There it is. There you go. All right. So you want to make sure you spread the oil in the pan. Now, oil in the acorn. Now, the reason why we spread in the oil on the acorn is that you want to make sure that when you put it into the oven, it doesn't burn.
Okay.
And that's why you put the oil on there to make sure that it does not burn. Okay.
The oil on the outside as well?
No, it just goes
Just
on
on
here.
the
inside.
Yeah. All right. Then you just sprinkle any type of seasons that you want on there. Now, most people don't put any seasons on their acorn or whatever, but me, I like to put all of my seasons on all of my food. Okay. Now, I'm not going to put a lot of seasons on the acorn squash. Why? Because I'm putting a lot of my seasons already on the food that is there now. And we're
Okay.
going to put a lid on that. Garlic. All right, so we're going to turn that down, put a lid on it, let it simmer. Okay. All right, a little bit of garlic powder. I do not use garlic salt. All right.
No salt.
I do not use garlic salt. I use garlic powder.
Garlic powder.
This right here is thyme. All right. My seasons do not last in my house. Why? Constantly cooking.
Use them.
Constantly cooking. All right. Don't use a lot. Now with my salt, what kind of salt does Shay use? I use sea salt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now do I use a lot of salt? I do not use a lot of salt at all on my food. You can probably see just a couple of drops that I put on my food. All right. And
Okay.
then I put it on a pan.
Just
And then
a
I
pinch.
slip it into the oven, okay? All right, let me look at this. Yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. All right, so let me make sure that's good. All right, I think that is really good. All right, so I think that the acorn squash that we already have in the oven, we're going to look at the bottom oven here to make sure that that is good. All right, now the way we check that, we get a fork back here in the back, and just stick a fork in there and just see how done it is. All right. Now, can we stick something in there?
It goes in on the side.
It goes in?
Tough.
It's a little tough?
Yes.
All right. So we let that cook probably for about another 10 minutes, probably about as long as it's going to take for the, and I think we can move
So that was maybe about 20 total?
Yeah, about 20 minutes. You can remove that
Okay.
pan and put it over there. All right. So that is just one of the meals that we have prepared. Now, what do we fill the acorn squash with? Well, we have already used vegan sausage, okay? Now,
Right.
Keith, can you take that up there for a minute?
Yep,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right. Now, the vegan sausage, all right, it is processed, all right? Hear me when I say that the vegan sausage is processed.
All right.
And there are servings amount. Key, can you tell them what the serving amount of that is?
The serving amount is 4 servings per container.
Okay, 4 servings per container. Now, when they tell you about the servings amount, it is so important that you guys understand the labels of these of the food. All right?
Mm-hmm.
I tell people all the time, really, really look at the servings amount. It's not saying that you can't have the food, but if you know that there is saturated fat, well, there's no saturated fat. How much saturated fat in there? Should say 0.
8 grams.
8 grams?
Yeah.
It should say 0. I don't have my glasses on. Jesus, I can't see a John Brown thing. Trans fat is 0. I thank you so much, Jackie. Oh, I can see. Oh, girl, these are good. Oh my God, I can see. All right, so you want to make sure that your saturated fat is less than 2.5. Trans fat has to be less than 0.5. Now,
Okay.
the saturated fat. Am I cute in your glasses?
You are cute. You like
glasses. Now, the saturated fat on this is 8 grams, okay? Now, one link is 190 calories, all right? And one link is 8 grams. So we have chopped up 3 links in there,
Mm-hmm.
all right? And you can best believe that we will not get a whole link by the time we stuff one of these acorns, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So you just want to be mindful of all of that. And then we got to look at the sodium content as well, because anything that is processed has to have sodium in it.
Mm-hmm.
And all these, yes, everything that is processed from vegan food to regular food that is not vegan, they're all processed from turkey bacon to sausage. And this one has 540 milligrams of sodium.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Which is not good for anyone that has high blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
That would be me.
Okay. So you want to be mindful of those things as well. Should we say don't eat it? I'm not saying don't eat it, but be mindful.
Yeah.
Moderation. So you can't have this.
Water after.
Exactly. And can you have this again tomorrow?
Oh,
Absolutely
How about the next day?
No.
Exactly.
Well,
So
like
having it every now and then,
Yes.
which means having it every then now. Okay.
All right.
So again, I said read the labels, have things in moderation, and just be very vigilant about foods that you eat. All right. So this is one of the things that we do have in the stuffed acorns.
Right.
Another thing that we have is our spinach, which is all organic. All right. I get all my food, most of my foods from Mom's. Okay. A lot of foods that I get as well, I get them from Sam's, Walmart, and Giants. But being that it appeared to be Black Friday outside today,
Facts.
I went straight to Mom's and bought all of my food from
So
Mom's.
they ain't gonna be up in Mom's.
No, nobody was in Mom's. All right, I
Not
just
in
got
Mom's.
straight in and straight out. All right, and another thing that I put in there was some brown rice. Somebody asked me today, well, what do you put on top of your black eyed peas? Well, it's not, and I say I love my dog outside. Can you please let Sammy in? He does this to him every time. I don't know why he picks on the dog. That's top flight security. Brown rice. Brown rice and quinoa. Now with quinoa, I don't use regular quinoa. I like to use the quinoa in the bag. I can't ask Kiara to get that either. It was at the top shelf. So I always use quinoa in a bag. Why? Because they're very, very tiny little particles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And these little suckers, I'm like, how in the world do you boil these things?
Right.
So I use the
I did not know they had those in boiling bags.
See?
Okay.
So I get the quinoa
right.
in the bag because it really works for me, all right?
Yeah.
Throw it in the water with the rice,
Mm-hmm.
and they both are done at the same time.
Absolutely.
All right?
So you saying you mix the rice and the quinoa together?
I don't mix. I boil,
Just boil them in
at
the
same time.
Okay.
And when they're both are done, then I mix them together.
Okay.
All right? So that's how I mix my quinoa and my brown rice. Now, what else did we put in there? We put in some carrots. Celery, carrots, and some onions. And then we added some seasoning to it. Now, what kind of seasonings did you put in there, Shay? We put in the same seasons, just some salt, pepper, some garlic powder. Again, we do not use garlic salt and and regular salt. It doesn't make any sense. You're just double salting yourself. High blood pressure. You already know that a lot of the food contains sodium, so you want to try and make sure you just cut back on a lot of the salt. And a lot of
time. We use time.
Yeah, and some thyme. Now, a lot of times people don't realize that cheese carry a lot of sodium.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
so as we're sitting there and we're indulging and getting it in on that mac and cheese, think about that as well. Cheese is very high in sodium, so be very careful with that as well. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So is I think that was about as all that we put in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have any questions?
Well, actually, I was just about to say, y'all, I typed it in, but if you guys have any questions as we're going along, please type it in the chat and we will make sure to get them in, okay? Mama Sugar says her doctor suggested that she incorporates turmeric in her diet. Do you use it as seasoning or in hot tea or any suggestions?
Now, turmeric is good for inflammation. Is that what you're saying?
Everything.
Yeah, turmeric is good for everything. Okay, I mean, you can drink it with your tea. You can drink it with juicing. I do turmeric and carrot juice.
Okay.
I do turmeric in my food with when I make my cup of java. Turmeric is in that.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I cook with the turmeric, and I also juice with turmeric as well.
Okay.
I also used it, for my menses as well because it's good for inflammation.
Okay.
So I mean, I encourage women that have menses that's on their period,
Mm-hmm.
just a week before you have your period, drink some turmeric. Okay. Sorry, it's
I always get caught up in these.
Sorry, it comes with the territory, producer. We sorry.
It's really good stuff. So these are
All
things that
right.
we do. Okay.
Turmeric. Very good.
All right. So. All right.
Oh, oven temperature for the squash.
350.
Okay.
350. And you want to make sure that you're able to get that fork all the way down in there. How are you doing, Sherkel?
So the fork is going in
Uh-huh.
all the way.
It's going in all the way.
Oh yeah, that middle one is good.
All right.
Now.
Yay!
Are we in all the
Are you
way?
trying to get in the stove? Come on,
All
get
right.
in the stove.
All right.
You put a
Well,
little sausage in you too, sir.
and another thing, guys, I am going to be making, and I might do this on my Health Matters, some calamari, some vegan calamari. I found some oyster mushrooms in Mom's. And I'm so excited because you strip them and then you season them just perfect and you just fry them up.
Wow.
And then you get your little season and it tastes just like calamari. And this
You
time
know what? Who told me about? Felicia told me about
yes.
frying those.
Yes.
The mushrooms.
Yeah.
And they have the texture of calamari.
Okay.
And it tastes
Wow.
just like seafood.
Wow.
I mean, if you can make anything taste like chicken.
Yeah, you're not doing
Okay.
next Wednesday. So you probably doing it the following Wednesday? Will they keep that long?
Oh no, I'm not gonna do it the following because I have asthma and obesity on that following Wednesday. So I have a.
So you're not doing them next Wednesday?
No.
That's the Wednesday
I don't know.
before Thanksgiving.
So
when you doing that?
I just might just do it.
Okay.
She just gonna do it. It ain't gonna be no.
So when I just show up.
Right.
Okay.
That's what it was. But I understand. I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm allergic to seafood, basically.
Right.
That'll be
The
good.
last time I had calamari, I was on a cruise with my sister with a bunch of nurses. I asked the question, is this seafood? Oh no, you good, you good. And let me tell y'all, I had an asthma attack.
Oh no.
So, but to be able to have that.
Yeah.
So in other words, whenever
Let her know.
let us we have package deal. Let us know.
Another thing that I'm going to also put into the acorn squash is some vegan cheese. So, do you mind putting that up there so they can also see that as well?
That I can do.
Absolutely. So, with the vegan cheese, you guys know that we do not put regular cheese in there. I use a lot of vegan cheese for everything. I do not eat any animal products. This is not made from any milk. It's made from cashew.
So how is that one? Because I've tried a couple different ones, and I have not found one that I like yet.
That brand
So,
you're
I'm
asking?
just how's that brand? Because I'm just giving it up altogether. Like
Okay, well, I kind of like this, so we're going to try this tonight.
Okay.
And you're going to let us know.
Okay.
All right.
You like it, okay? So if that is almost done, then we can probably start to put some stuff in there. Another thing that I want to add in here as well is some craisins. Are you ready? I want to add some craisins in here.
Ooh.
Okay. just to give it a little bit of sweetness. Okay, you can throw anything that
Oh my
you want to
gosh.
throw in your acorn squash. I'm even going to throw just a little bit of some walnuts in there. Okay, just a little bit. Gives more protein. Okay.
Yes,
Whatever you
yes.
want to throw in there.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't take long to cook because the food is already being cooked. All right. Once we finish doing fixing the
All
rice,
right.
and once we finish the acorn squash, another 10 minutes in the oven to let the cheese melt on
Okay.
top of the acorn squash. Everything will be done. All right. So next we're going to talk about, well, what are you going to do for dessert?
Because there has to be dessert.
There has to be dessert. Look, Shay Brown has a sweet tooth too, okay, boo?
Yes.
I do. So what I have created, like I said, I kind of like stole my auntie's recipe. She used to make like this vegan crunch when I was a little girl. And every time I would go home, I would ask her to make it for me. But now I'm like, I don't think I can eat your blueberry crunch anymore, auntie. You know, it's just a little bit too much for me. So I've learned to make my own. So what I've done, I went again to mom's, and the blueberries are a little expensive, but I tell people you pay now or you pay later for your health. It is a choice. Okay.
Real quick before we get too far, question: does the vegan cheese melt like regular cheese?
No, it does not
It
melt
takes
like
longer,
regular
doesn't
cheese.
it?
It does take a little bit longer for the cheese to melt. Now, with me and the vegan cheese, I have to add a little bit of almond milk. I have to like cook it a little bit, and I have to maybe put it in the blender for it to melt because I do make my mac and cheese. You guys have my mac and cheese before. So I have to make it really, really convincing, and I also add a little bit of my vegan sour cream because I had to get my Thanksgiving, food while I was there. Yeah, while I was there too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean, I have to get a lot of things to really make the vegan mac and cheese taste like real mac and cheese. So for my dessert, I used organic mixed berries and just regular blueberries. Okay, and I put them all together.
So were they frozen?
These are frozen. The mixed berries are frozen because I just didn't feel like going through all the rigmarole of that. So I put them in the bowl here, okay? And I think I have a lemon in the refrigerator.
Fresh lemon.
Yeah, I have a fresh one. I know I put this right here. Yep. So I'm like, I had to go and get it because I'm not giving it forever. All right. So with the lemon, I love lemon on everything, okay? It makes things taste a little tart, but it just gives like the food.
But it brings the flavor.
Yeah, it brings the flavor out just a little bit more. So with the lemon, I don't add any extra juices to this because it's already, and the juice is already going to be, juice going to be juicy enough, absolutely. So we're going to add some lemon juice to the, and you know what? Do you mind doing that so I can just keep talking? And then once you're done with that, we're going to spread this over top of that, okay? So we add just a little bit of lemon juice to the container here, and I always put it like in a bowl or something because I don't want to get any seeds in the bowl. All right, with the food, yeah.
Yes, with the food.
And then we bake it. So what did I add in the little concoction here? Now with this one, Key, do you mind taking that up there so they can actually see that?
Absolutely. It's warm.
Yes. Now in that concoction, I got that recipe from my big brother David Alvin, who is Chef David. He has taught me everything I know. If it wasn't for my big brother David Alvin, I would not know how to cook. He taught me how to cook some pork and beans when I was living in New Jersey, and me and my sisters, we didn't know how to cook, and we were ordering out all the time. And look, and I was calling him for money to order out. He's like, this won't stop right now.
Right. Let me show you some
Yeah,
things.
so my big brother David showed me how to cook, and I'm like, we don't have any food. We had some pork and beans in the house, and he made a gourmet meal out of some pork and beans.
I know that's right.
Listen.
My big brother David showed me how to make this concoction here, okay? And I'm going to share that with you guys. So it is made with oatmeal, okay? Just regular oatmeal. Oatmeal is good because why is oatmeal good? Because of the
Fiber?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it.
And then we have good old-fashioned wheat flour. Wheat flour that has not been fortified, stripped of all its natural ingredients, and is also good for fiber.
All
Okay?
right.
Favor's my friend. You know why?
Yeah, keeps you ready.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I'm getting older. All right. Now I like to
Yes.
keep it. Oh yes, put all that juice in there. You know what? Let's get another one because I want to make sure that's nice and juicy.
Mm.
All right. So I use a little bit of I use more oatmeal than I did of the wheat flour because I like the oat taste. Okay. But I
Mhm.
use the flour just to keep to make it adhere a little
Okay.
bit more. The oatmeal make it adhere and hold more too, but the flour holds it together a little bit better.
Okay.
All right, and then we put some baking powder in there. I also put in there some
That's
organic,
cinnamon,
yep, organic
brown sugar.
light brown sugar, but I did not put in there my monk fruit sugar. But I want to show you guys my monk fruit sugar. Where's my monk fruit?
Light brown
I have
sugar.
my monk fruit. There. Is that monk fruit?
No, this is the organic brown sugar.
I have monk fruit. Where's my monk fruit? And then the
Cinnamon, baking
cinnamon.
powder. And then
Then we
brown
have some
sugar.
cinnamon.
Where's my monk fruit? I know I'm not crazy.
Mm.
I know I had it. Alright. Give me 1 second, guys. Where's my monk fruit? Alright, well, you know what? I have some monk fruit in here, okay? Now, monk fruit sugar. If anyone is a diabetic, this is the sugar to use.
Okay.
You can use as much as you want. It will not bother you.
Wow.
People that
Wow.
are diabetic. All right.
Okay.
Um,
Monk fruit sugar.
calories 0. Total fat 0. Sodium 0. Carbs 8. Protein 0. There's really nothing in here.
Nice.
Okay.
But
And it's made. I guess it's made from monk fruit.
now open up your hand so you can just taste it and see if it tastes sweet. Open up your hand. Open up your hand.
Yeah.
That's
Not overly
good.
sweet. That is really good.
It's like soft, light sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have a nice sweet taste to it?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit.
Oh my goodness. I
Okay.
like that. That tastes
Yeah.
better than sugar.
All right, over this. Why?
Me, Sean, be like, oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All right.
He go get something tomorrow.
The whole bag will be his cup of coffee.
All
Right,
right.
right.
So I also put in there almond milk. Okay, guys. I
Okay.
put almond milk into my little mixture here, and then we put it in the microwave for how many
3
minutes?
minutes.
3 minutes. Okay, and it kind of makes it hold a little bit better, but it's a little too thick for me. I like for it to be a little liquid. A little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're going to take a spoon, Sharkel,
3 minutes in the
and you're
microwave.
going to put it over there like little lumps, okay? And then you're going to put it into the top of that oven, and you're just going to let it cook now, okay? And that is going to be our dessert, and that takes about maybe 20 minutes.
Wow.
$1 here, $1
A
there.
dollop here and a dollop there. Do you mind grabbing the stuff out of the oven, and we're going to start stuffing now. Ooh, that's good and ready. Okay, you want to take your stuff off to the side so we can start stuffing the other stuff now. All right, move all this stuff out the way. This is going to be so good because this doesn't take long at all. It does not.
Oh my gosh.
So doesn't that smell good?
Yes.
It doesn't take long at all for this to cook. Let me just make sure that this is like almost done.
You got it. You took
Yeah.
a picture of
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this is
We
done,
gotta have
guys.
before and afters.
it.
Yes, ma'am. This is done. This is done. Yep. Oh my God, this is delicious. Girl, stop. Girl, stop. Oh, we gonna enjoy this tonight. Wish y'all was here.
Sorry, y'all.
Look.
Sorry, not sorry.
Look.
I'll cover this.
Nope. Just make sure you spread it out a little bit in there.
Oh my
Look,
gosh.
I told her, I said, let's do a cooking segment. I didn't have to tell her twice at
Oh,
all.
listen.
No, I didn't have to tell her twice at all.
Mm-mm.
Put it in the oven. Okay? And now we're going to put a little bit of cheese on there. Okay? Put it in with the mixture because I want this to be a little creamy. All right, and what is this oven set at? 350. All right.
All right.
Okay. You can see how the cheese melts just a little bit, but not too much. Okay. Now we're going to start stuffing it.
All right.
Just stuff it down. Okay. Wow. Just start stuffing. Now we have our acorn. We have our sweetness in there to give it more sweetness. We have the nuts in there for the protein.
Oh my word.
Yes, ma'am. Everything's in here. Look at her. She getting excited over some food. A
Listen.
girl, what?
Smoothies and soup today. I'm ready.
I know. I only had one meal today.
I am ready.
Just one. I'm just trying to make sure I have enough
knew
to
I was
fill
coming
them.
Yes,
I
exactly.
know. Make sure I have enough to fill them all up. There we go.
Yep.
And then we put the cheese on top again. Wow. Yeah. Then we put a little parsley.
All right, we got a question. Will the oatmeal make the dish have a crumble consistency?
Yes, ma'am. Like a
Yep.
consistency up top. And then you
All
just
right.
grab chunks of it out. And then you top it with some ice cream.
Oh,
Yes. I do have ice cream. Yes.
Oh.
I do have ice cream.
you have non-dairy.
All right.
Of course I do. What? Girl,
Right.
of course.
I should have known that.
that. Come on, this is Shay Brown's kitchen. You are cooking with Shay. Look, Shay.
She has all the things.
Chantel's like, I just came to pick up some clothes.
You know. Oh, you didn't know that she was cooking?
No.
Oh my
You
gosh!
didn't know
Just come by. You can take something. I'm
Yeah, Chantel's like, I just want to pick up some clothes.
You know what?
I had no idea. Okay.
Oh well.
Let us see, for me, love.
Now you get dinner and
We just
dessert.
top with a little bit of cheese, not a lot, okay? Just a little bit. Again, like I said, moderation. Okay, we don't need a lot of cheese. Again, like I said, moderation. All right. And we are going to sit down. We're going to prepare the table. As the girls talk to you guys for a little bit, I'm going to prepare the table for you guys. And you mind putting that back in the oven for me, love? And I'm going to start preparing the table. And
All right, y'all. What are we talking about? Because we did
So
not.
for everybody who, normally has turkey or ham, this is really a really nice change. This is a change. Not only is it healthy, but every now and then you need to change up what you're eating because you get bored eating the same thing over and over. And even if it's not just for Thanksgiving or for any other holiday or whatever, this could be a meal that you could do at any time.
Yep.
Question, Shay. So the acorn squash, is it freezable?
if you,
Yeah. Do you think so? If you prepared this, could you put it in the freezer container, take it out, and pop it in
Because
the
what I'm gonna
oven
do
or
with that-
microwave?
I'm going to freeze that
Okay.
because
Okay.
I'm not going to cook it.
Right.
And then I'm going to take it back out day before
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
Got you.
Then I'm going to cook
Got you.
it.
Okay, so see,
All
you
right.
can prepare this ahead of time and then freeze it and take it back out and put it in. Now, can you go from the freezer to the stove or freezer to the microwave?
Freezer to the stove.
Okay, so it doesn't. That's my shot right there.
Oh yes. Let me
That
show
is
y'all.
my
Hold on.
I'm
Let me
serious.
show y'all this. Very vanilla.
They had back in the day.
So
They
delicious.
probably would have had back in the day.
It's dairy free,
But-
y'all. So anybody who don't want to be playing the fart game,
See, there you go. You ain't have to, like, ma'am.
listen, y'all already know. I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all can go ahead and eat that regular ice cream if you want. You're gonna be in
Girl,
trouble.
you be doubled over.
You're gonna be in trouble. Ask me how I know.
She knows.
She is speaking straight from experience.
Yes.
All
I
right,
can't come to church. I ate ice cream.
Oh my stomach. Yeah.
All right, so everything is cooking right now. You guys can see that we have, bottom one, we have prepared and put this food together within a matter of how many minutes?
About 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Oh yeah,
okay?
because it's just 7:35.
How long does it take a turkey to cook?
4 hours.
Okay.
I don't cook the turkey, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes
About
a
4 hours.
cookie long. I mean, turkey.
Depending on the size.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
size of it. And people
Mhm.
try and get the biggest turkey they can find. Turkeys take so long to cook, and then you got the ham and all this other mess.
You spend all day, all night.
Girl, aren't you exhausted? No. This doesn't take that long to cook at all. I mean, you walk away, you're not bloated, okay? You're not walking away with a lot of guilt,
Yeah.
okay? And I mean, not saying you can eat as much as you want, but you can eat your food and
Be comfortable.
comfortable eating it.
You ain't got to undo your pants.
Exactly. Exactly.
Get the itis.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I tell people that you want to enjoy the holidays, but I mean, don't you want to see another one for the next year? So you want to think about these things as you're enjoying your holiday. You want to enjoy the holiday, but you want to make sure that you are around, that you're sticking around to see the next holiday. Okay?
Yes,
So,
Miss Victoria, it is a great autumn dish. Vegan comfort food, she says.
It is.
Love that.
It is absolutely great autumn dish. So you want to be, like I said, very vigilant about everything that you're eating. So say, for instance, that you do want to have the traditional food. Okay? This is your plate. All right? Traditional plate.
Yep.
All right? This is a traditional plate. How much food should you put on the plate?
Only the middle of the plate.
Yeah.
But most of us have to pile it up to where food is falling
It's falling off.
And that's no way to eat food.
And can you eat all of that?
Most people will stuff their faces as much as they can. For what?
But then you're uncomfortable, you're just miserable.
Absolutely. So we're trying to promote better health as hard as we possibly can. Okay? We are trying to promote better.
Turn the stove off when you're done.
Look, you need to turn better eating habits.
Lord, we burned down Shay's kitchen. We ain't gonna do this no more.
Please don't burn down my kitchen.
Oh my goodness.
We will not burn down this kitchen. We will all be rewarded.
I'll also have a treat for them. All right? Something to help with the digestive system. What do we drink when we eat? Something to help to make sure that food just goes right through the digestive system. Make sure you drink some. Key, you want to make sure they see that?
Go ahead. Yeah, I was gonna say because
Some ginger beer.
that reminds me of last year when we did the cooking, how it made me feel afterwards. That's what I was most excited about.
This is ginger beer. We are not over here getting.
Look at her with the disclosure.
Oh, we are not getting.
She pulled the bottles out and they look a little beer like. Look, we got to put our disclaimer out there.
Now, where do you find these little bottles of ginger beer?
Walmart and Sam's. Giants.
Nice.
Walmart and Giants. Yep.
Nice. Now, is all ginger beer created equal?
Yep. Well, not all of them. This one, I like this one better because this is strong and I can really taste that ginger in it.
Okay.
Now, a lot of them, they're like, look iffy and it's like a little weak, but this one, you can taste the ginger in it.
Okay.
And I like how strong it is. So, yes, this one is the one that I prefer. So if you are at the table and you want something to drink, bring your own ginger beer. Okay? So that's going to be our treat, girls.
All right.
What we're going to be drinking tonight. Okay? I appreciate you.
Oh, you only got 4 bottles.
Yes, very good, Mama Sugar. She said, Mama Sugar
He's
said.
in the corner like.
Real quick. Mama Sugar said half your plate should be veggies, no food hanging off.
That's right. Absolutely.
Very good.
That's exactly the way the plate should be looking. So we're going to give that about another couple of minutes. Anyone have any questions about anything? Because I think that we are doing a great job here.
Make sure we didn't miss anything.
Okay.
Anybody got any questions about what we cooked this evening? Ingredients, cook time?
We did an excellent
Anything
job.
we missed? Oh, she says that looks good. I'm going to try it myself. Great job, ladies.
I think we did an excellent job. Now, another thing, people like to make what this thing called a sweet potato. My question is, why do you add sugar to a sweet potato?
It's already sweet.
Why do we do that?
Because we feel like it's not sweet enough.
But it's a sweet potato.
It's sweet.
But why do we add sugar to a sweet potato?
And brown sugar and marshmallow and butter.
But my question is, why do we do that?
You hear her speaking from experience over there.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I know what to add to it.
Oh, yeah.
You just broke it all down.
You gotta have the whole shebang loaded.
I mean, have you ever tried to make a sweet potato with just a sweet potato?
Mm-hmm.
It tastes very good.
Yeah. And if you put it, I noticed that if you put it in the oven and not the microwave, it like caramelizes a little bit, so it tastes even
Absolutely,
sweeter.
it tastes even sweeter.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean, these are things that you can do to make your holiday a lot healthier, and you don't end up in the emergency room.
Yes.
I mean, I just did a segment on Wednesday about holiday scares.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, Dr. Yakocha, I mean, you don't want. Well, one girl said she did want to see me in the emergency room.
Listen, I don't need to be sick to see the emergency room. Reverend Bellamy said, "Can I get my plate?"
Oh my God! And he's so serious because he's
Yeah.
Straight serious.
2 times.
Can I have
AKL.
No, he can come up here and get a plate anytime.
We got you, bro.
He is always welcome, okay? He know where I live at. I hope to see him at the white party, okay?
Yeah.
Definitely hope to see him at the white party. Now, what was I saying about? Oh yeah, the segment that we did on this past Wednesday about the holiday scares. You know, you want to enjoy the holidays, but I mean, it's more than just eating food,
right?
And then packing those plates,
Yeah.
and then eating more food, and then going to bed, and then eating more food because, believe it or not, a heart attack occurs between the hours of 2 a.m. and 6 a.m.
Oh wow. That's why so many people that happens in their sleep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's when heart attacks mostly occur between the hours of 2 and 6 a.m.
Interesting.
Did not know that.
So you guys have to be very careful about that late night eating. You guys have to be very careful about exactly, overeating.
And then you feel like, well, you have indigestion.
Exactly. So what are some things that we might be able to suggest to some people before they start to eat? What are some suggestions that maybe we can do for them?
Before they start to eat?
Yeah, before they eat.
Drink water.
That is an excellent
It works
suggestion.
for me.
Drink some water, like a nice tall 8-ounce glass of water. And that was one thing that I used to do when I started on my little healthy eating crusade.
Yeah.
I would try and fill my belly up with some water before I eat, and then I would not eat as much food.
Yeah.
Because I was very serious about my weight loss, but I wasn't a vegan or anything at that time yet. But I wanted to still eat the food.
Right.
But I'm like, Lord, if I eat all this food.
And that's the other thing. People see the stuff on the food, like, I gotta finish it. No, you really don't have to finish it.
You know why they say they gotta finish it?
Yep, that's
because
a good
that's
point.
what we were taught.
Yeah.
Finish your food.
Yeah.
You can't have nothing to
Pack it up. Save it. Tomorrow is another day.
Right, exactly.
It's okay.
Just leave it.
We don't have to finish it anymore.
Yeah.
Or another thing you can do, go for a walk.
Yeah.
You know, that morning, go for a nice little walk.
Yeah.
If you know that you are going to eat some food and sit down, I mean, you cannot run a bad diet, number one. All right. And I was saying this morning, you know, getting up and moving and exercising, that's going to help me lose weight. Maybe not if you're still doing a bad diet.
Right.
But it does help with flexibility and mobility.
Right. Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So get up and move. So that definitely will help. Check the food in the oven and make sure that it's almost done. I think that we're almost done. How are we doing it? Looks like it. Ooh, girl, shut your face.
Yeah.
Girl, bring that thing out. Oh my God, look at that. Doesn't that look good?
Wow, yes.
Oh, Sharkel, you got to take that close to the camera, girl, so they can see that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, look at that. Can you look at the oven?
Okay.
Can we get that to the camera so they can look at that?
Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. You need a close up.
Oh yeah, that does look good.
You need a close up of that.
All right. Yes, that looks good. All right. Taste testers, taste testers, taste testers.
We got something for you.
You know what? Let me put on top of this bag. Okay. All right, put on top of the mom's bag. All right. Give me a little taste testers here. Okay. You ladies ready? You got it on there? All right, grab a plate. Okay. Well, that dessert's going to be there for a little bit. All right, get another one. Oh, man, I wish you guys were here. I really do. I have extras. I sure do. Yeah. I'm going to get a small one because I'm late for me and I don't like eating too late. I'm going to take this little small one right here. Yeah. Okay, baby. All right, so there we go. And
All right, y'all.
there you go, ladies.
We about to see. We about to see.
Uh-huh. There you go.
Oh, I didn't get my own for it. Thank you.
Okay. And we have a ginger beer.
To my corner.
That's right.
So we're so sorry that you guys are not
No,
here.
you're not sorry. I'm not sorry.
A little bit.
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Can you get the cameraman his ginger beer,
I'm
please?
great. Give me some ice.
Okay. Give the cameraman his ginger beer.
Here you go, sir.
You just hand it to me. I'm going over there.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Okay, you guys can see that we left the skin on the acorn squash. And no, you do not eat the skin. All right? Ladies, you do not eat the skin. Cameraman, what do you think? That's pretty good. Oh my
I'm
God.
sure it said feed the producer. Y'all know we feeding him.
We feed him.
We got straight behind the scenes.
He said it's pretty good.
Don't do that. You gotta eat first.
Oh my God, that's good.
All right.
Yes.
Here
What do
we
you
go.
think?
Here we
Right?
go.
All right, ladies. What do you think?
You guys said you gotta get everything in there.
Get everything in there. Get it down. What? Huh?
This is delicious.
And we didn't even throw a lot of stuff in there, did we?
Mhm.
Wow.
Huh?
I love the sweet savory.
Thank
that
you.
little. Just
Look,
like
look,
a little
look.
kick
Thank
in
you.
it.
Yes. Oh my
This
gosh.
is really good.
Thank you.
And if somebody would tell you you're gonna eat an acorn, I'm like, yeah, not me. But you would never think it would taste like that.
It is really good.
Yeah? You like it?
It has like that sweet
See?
something
Uh-huh.
that
Mm.
whatever, you know what I mean?
And I'm missing my rosemary, so I'm a little upset about that. Because I'm not, I need my rosemary, but I mean, the time doing what it needs to do.
Mm.
So everyone is enjoying the
Mm.
acorn squash, that it was just stuff or whatever I wanted to put it in.
Yeah.
Guns. Huh? What do you think, ladies?
Where's Bev?
Not bad? Huh?
This is good.
This is delicious.
And again, it did not take long at all to throw this together, okay, guys?
Under what? It's what?
It's not even 8 o'clock yet. Yes,
It's 7:50. Yeah.
Absolutely.
From start to finish, y'all watched it.
Absolutely. Okay? And the ladies are sitting here and there and enjoying their food. And the dessert is still in the oven, and that should be done within the next probably 4 to 5 minutes. Okay?
Miss Victoria said, "Never say never, Sharkel."
Right, there you go. Exactly.
Oh my God. It's delicious.
It is.
And the cheese does taste good on here.
Thank you.
Like I said, you know how you get that I don't have that aftertaste. It's a
Yeah.
really pleasant
Yeah?
surprise.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look. Happy Thanksgiving, ladies.
Mm.
Gentlemen.
This is really good.
Thank you, Boo.
Mm.
I told you your girl can throw it out in the kitchen.
You know, girl.
We knew. Oh, we knew.
Yeah.
And this is a
Mhm.
nice, like Mama Victoria said, nice little autumn meal.
Yeah.
Okay? Not bad, ladies. Told you. All right, so I'm gonna check the dessert because I want all of our viewers to see our dessert.
Mama Sugar said dessert. She got ESP. She like, we need to see that dessert before y'all go now.
Oh, look at that dessert, ladies.
Mm.
Oh.
Look at that dessert, ladies. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna let it sit just a little bit longer. We got 5 more minutes. I'm gonna let it sit 3 minutes, just 3. Just 3. We have to eat this. I know, right? Because I want you guys to be able to eat the dessert and be able to let the viewers know how good your dessert was. Don't forget your ginger beer.
Raisins, all the sweet, like
you pass me
all
my
the.
Yes,
Oh my
ma'am.
gosh.
Don't forget your ginger beer.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. And again, ginger helps the motility of your gastrointestinal system.
And you know, I always say that too because I know when I used to work OB or whatever, and like some of them come in, but we would just warm the ginger ale up and then give it to them and made it a lot easier for them, whatever. So yeah, the ginger ale, I definitly am a fan of the ginger. Yeah.
Absolutely, but ginger ale was the store-bought stuff.
But yeah.
But this
So
is
back
ginger.
then,
Yeah.
that's when I was like, okay,
You want that
it was
real
just the
stuff.
ginger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you want the real stuff.
Yeah.
So know what you eat, know what you drink, and understand why.
Yeah.
Okay? And that will make you eat and drink it even more because you know it's good for your body.
Right.
Okay? Not that you just enjoy it just because it's just there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's
Another
another
say,
reason
make
why.
it make sense.
That cheese is good. Jackie, what do you think about the cheese?
Yeah.
Because you can taste that cheese in here.
Yeah.
I think you
That's
can
good.
definitely taste it.
Okay, so what do you think about that? Mixed in with the craisins and the
It has
nuts.
a
There is a taste to it now.
it does.
Mhm.
The cheese does have a taste to it.
Yes.
It's a kind of like a vanilla like. Yeah, I can taste the cheese.
Yes. And then you got the craisins on top of that as well.
Yeah.
Look, Kira is not even
I am not listen.
She's not even talking anymore. You know this is your show too. You know that, right? You ain't said nothing.
Y'all know I talk a lot.
But you ain't said nothing. Let me just put my plate aside.
Look. All right. Wait a minute. What time is it? 7:52.
That's right. I got it. Made with nothing but berries. Immune system.
Yeah.
So everything we're eating is beneficial for the body. Again, like I said, know what you're eating and why you're eating it. Okay? And then you'll eat it even more. I promise you will. Because I'm going to enjoy those blueberries
That's right.
and stuff. Look, for a midday snack. Besides, just like, now.
Without my legs swelling up.
Exactly, you can have this now without your legs swelling up. Absolutely. Because that's what you're supposed to do in moderation.
Please take me. I'm so good. I'm proud of him.
Because it's something to eat.
He's gonna look at me with all these colors and health. He's gonna be like, "What in the world?" Just taste it.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it. Just taste
Tell
it.
his big sister cook this. So thank you guys for chiming into Shay's Kitchen.
This was delicious.
Absolutely fit for life, y'all.
That's right.
We ain't playing no games over here.
None at all.
They leaving y'all. They like y'all over there eating.
Yes, we are.
Facts. They like we
We
ain't.
down to one viewer.
That's all right.
That's
Sorry.
probably Mama Sugar
That's probably
hanging in there.
No, that's all right. We sorry.
We
Look, sorry,
bad,
I'm
y'all.
sorry. Look.
No, you know what that was? They said they not just were eating, they got what they needed. They got their recipe, they got their tutorial. Somebody might be running out the back door to go
That's
to the grocery store.
That's Tawana.
You know, going to get the
Last
bacon.
time we cooked, she was like, she was all
Derek. Yeah, she said, look, vegan food for Derek. Because Derek, he don't be playing about that food. We going to the Shay house to eat. He be gonna get this food.
There you go.
Let me check the dessert.
We can see.
How you doing, babe?
We can see if we can check it. We got what?
Oh, it's ready.
5 minutes.
It's ready.
All right,
Dessert
y'all.
is done. Dessert is done, but I'm not gonna put it on the plate. I'm gonna put it in the bowl. Sure am. I sure am.
This is so good. Oh, this is so good.
The craisins do it for me.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Every time I get a taste of it, it's just.
I just like the sweet savor.
Bellamy say he will be at the white party.
I know that's right. So we have um, the mixed berry cobbler, and then we just put just a little bit of ice. It's warm still, and then we just put a little bit of ice cream on top.
That's so pretty.
Yes,
You want those? Somebody scream.
The ice cream will melt for sure.
It's going
The
to
ice is gonna melt, you guys.
So we're going to just show you.
But this is the cobbler.
yes. But the ice cream definitely is going to melt. So we put the ice cream on top of the cobbler. Not a lot, all right? Just one scoop. That is enough. Serving amount, but the serving amount is 2/3 of a cup. We're not going to put a 2/3 of a cup on here, okay? We're only going to put just like maybe a couple of spoonfuls, all right? And that's all you really need, okay? Because you have the blueberry cobbler there, all right?
And that's what you love, Daddy.
I know that's right, girl. Look at her. She's like, look at my clothes now. Look at my food. Look, I'm going to sit down and eat now. So you girls want to close out your show now? You got 4 minutes left. Look at her. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Both of you.
It's the little one. It's the little one.
Can't even talk. Look at Phil.
I'm not ashamed.
So not ashamed, y'all.
But I am finished.
Yeah, take the producer tray.
He trying to be quiet over there.
He is done.
We know you over there.
So, Pastor Phil, you guys know the struggle been real getting him to eat healthy.
And he finished.
For all you guys out there, I want y'all to see this.
Evidence.
It all.
Evidence.
Oh.
Evidence.
Oh, man.
Yes, he
He
did.
did not play. He did not play.
Compliments to the chef.
Compliments to the chef. Yes. So as we close out, I know you guys, I'm over tucked in the corner since Kiara is not really going to talk.
Obviously.
Kiara's over in the corner.
Am I supposed to close? I ain't supposed to close. Any other time you close. Look at her.
So I just wanted to show you guys one more time what it looks like.
That was really good. Thank you.
That was really good.
Thank you.
And this is acorn squash, stuffed acorn squash. Can you guys see that? It is absolutely delicious. And we thank our Fit for Life host, our Fit for Life guru,
Absolutely.
our nurse Shay Brown. We appreciate you. We always appreciate you allowing us to invade your kitchen. You cook for us. You show us, ultimately, basically loving on us. So we say thank you.
Absolutely.
We just want everybody to enjoy your holiday. We want you to eat responsibly, eat healthy,
There you
healthy
go.
as you can. She really showed us some alternatives as to how we can make our meals a little bit healthier.
Yeah.
The monk fruit sugar. There was something else over there. The organic brown sugar. Then there's also the cheese. Can we see that cheese? The cheese, and it actually tastes good, you guys. I would not lie to you. It actually tastes good. So the BioLife shredded cheese, all right? And so there's some alternatives that we can be able to be together a little bit longer on the face of this earth. Amen.
Hello.
And so we just encourage everybody. Oh, and please don't forget your ginger beer. If you are not used to, the ginger beer, get yourself some. It really tastes good and it helps with your digesting of your meal. All right.
All right,
So
y'all.
that is really the close of our show. We look forward to seeing you guys. We don't have a show next week.
No.
No, we do not have a show next week. It is the Friday after Thanksgiving. So we want you guys to enjoy. Don't shop too much. Amen.
Yeah.
Just enjoy your family. Enjoy your lives. All right. We want to remind everybody to come on and join us on Sunday at 9 a.m. for Victorious Living Faith Ministries. We will be blessing, amen, our new kitchen. And so we will share that with you guys. Come on and join in with us on this Sunday. And then we pray that you have an awesome Thanksgiving. Tomorrow morning, we will be under the Falls Way at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. for Love the Hopeful. you still have an opportunity to grab some little items or just come on out and serve. It is a blessing to give back to our hopeful community, all right? So take the time, take the time, take the time to be a blessing to somebody else. We also want to remind you that we are collecting blankets for the homeless. So you have until January the 31st to get a blanket. Raid your closets, clean. We take you gently used or new. Just wash them up and you can bring them on over to the church and we will get them to where they need to be. So that's our show for tonight. Once again, we just want to say thank you to Amen. I'll tag along. I surprised guest, I surprised host. She was coming to get clothes. She didn't know she was gonna be fed and worked all at the same time. Absolutely. So thank you, Sister Sharkel. Again, thank you, Shay. And I am one of your hosts, Lady J, and my girl, and our producer in the background. We say good night. We love you to life. Enjoy.
Love y'all.
Enjoy. Good night.
Bye.